Obviously great performance by our guys. There's not a lot to complain about here tonight. Guys came out and really focused. I felt like it was just a matter of time before we were going to make shots. I thought we've been shooting the ball well in practice, and guys did a great job of moving the ball and getting open shots. I thought we had a nice edge defensively. And boy, we just came out and we never looked back. And you don't get many of those in any game, but especially a conference game against a really good team like New Mexico. And so, again, what a great effort by our guys. Again, the only thing I would complain about is I thought some of the sloppy turnovers at the end, which I'm a coach, so I don't like that. But boy, what a great performance by our guys, and one that we'll enjoy at least until early tomorrow morning.
Coach, when we talked at halftime, you said we want to treat this game like a 0-0 game, even with that lead. To see you guys increase that lead in the second half, how good does that feel?
I think that's great. What we've been trying to do with this group is just win the moment, live in the moment, whatever it is, and just focus on what's the next play, what's the next thing. We try to do that in practice, and that was the mantra at halftime. It wasn't all the timeouts. It's like, it's not about the score. Here's some things we're doing well. Here's how we can improve. We got to come out here in the first 4 minutes and stay focused. And, I thought our transition defense could have been better at times. Getting some sloppy turnovers, some sloppy execution. But I thought our guys stayed with it. They kept competing, and everybody who came in the game, I thought, brought us something.
Obviously, the offense jumps out, but one of the things I noticed was it seems like you guys really executed well with the help defense. I know you went on that a lot on Tuesday. What are your thoughts on that?
I thought it was good. They're a team that likes to run a lot of isolations. They're going to pound the ball in the post. They're going to drive it. I thought we stepped up. Adam took a big charge early in the game. I think we took Lyle at 8 turnovers tonight. I think 3 of those were offensive fouls that we took on the ball. Maybe one of them was off the ball. I think he ran over us. And that our guys did a great job of being connected, trying to keep the ball where we wanted it, and then bring in early help. They're a talented team. They're big and they're physical, and they can really, really hurt you in the lane. But I thought for the most part in the half court, our defense was pretty solid. I thought, they had some live ball turnovers that, they got out in transition. But for the most part, I was pretty pleased with how we defended.
Slow starts has been an issue for this team frequently this year, where obviously tonight you guys come out and you're hitting everything right out of the gate. Just how much do you think that impacted the tone for the rest of the game?
Oh, it's huge. It gives you confidence. And again, I thought we moved the ball. That we knew they were going to press us, and I thought we did a beautiful job of spacing it and skipping it against the press, and they left us open. Kendall knocked down those 2 threes, and I think we made our first 4, and they got out of the press quickly, and we kind of had them on their heels, and so I thought that was great to see. And hey, when shots goes in, everything's easier, right? That way. And you're not always going to make that many shots, but I thought they were all good shots. I thought they did 27 assists tonight. Obviously, you get a lot more assists when shots go in. But a lot of guys got involved, and I thought they were all good looks, and that was fun to see.
Every time we've asked you about shooting struggles previously, you've said basically the same thing, so they're getting good shots. How much did you guys need to kind of continue reinforcing that with them? We're missing, but they're good shots.
That's what we do every day. It's all about if the right guys are taking good shots. I see them every day in practice, and there's guys that can do it, and you got to keep believing and keep focusing and stay aggressive, and that's what we want to do. What you hope is we're a team that we got to get a lot better, that we can continue to evolve on that end of the floor. And if we got more guys making shots with our ability, to attack in the interior and throw it inside and get to the free throw line, that opens up a lot of things for us, and clearly that paid off here today.
Is this the kind of win that can change an entire season?
It's college basketball, right? You just look around the country. What is it? 3 weeks ago, at another level, everybody's crowning Ohio State, and what do? They lose 4 in a row, And I think the key is you just got to stay, like I said, stay in the moment, stay focused, enjoy this one tonight. That's a heck of a win, a great performance by our team. But we got our hands full going into Clune on Saturday. And once we wake up tomorrow, this one's over. We got to refocus ourselves. I think they beat Utah State at home. They just beat Boise tonight, I believe. I saw the score. They're going to be loaded for bear. We need to be loaded for bear. And so I think anytime you want to build confidence and believe in yourself, but boy, you better not get too high on your horse. You better continue to do the things that have gotten you where you are right now.
This starting lineup has played pretty well in the 3 games that you've thrown it out there. Does it feel like you're starting to kind of figure out where everyone's role is as the season goes on?
I hope so. I think, like we talked about earlier in the year, I thought we were a little bit of a work in progress offensively, and a lot of that is just kind of figuring out roles, who can do what, who can score where. We've pared down, some of the stuff that we're doing, tried to simplify it I think that's helped us. We've thrown the ball inside to David even more, and he's been really a huge force for us, putting him in the lineup that way. So I think we've really simplified things, and that's helped us. But we're still a work in progress. But I agree. I think guys are getting more and more comfortable in their roles, where we can get shots, and anytime you get that continuity of playing together more, I think that helps you.
Coming in, I think Kendall, his scoring probably wasn't the first thing on an opponent's, scouting report. For him to break out like this, what does that do for the rest of the team?
Well, you say that. I think we're a balanced team, but I think coming into this game, he was shooting over 40% from three. He's a guy that's proved now that he's worked really hard at his shot. He's proved if you're going to leave him open, he can knock it down, and he did, And so I think the stats have proved that. And so he's making shots, and when he's doing that, it creates a lot of space for us. But the big thing with Kendall is, nobody kid plays his tail off. Nobody plays harder in our program every day in practice, every day in the games than Kendall Moore. He might be the smallest guy on the court, but that kid's got a huge heart, man. He competes. I mean, he is a championship competitor, and he's got tremendous belief in himself, and he's a huge piece of what we're doing. And heck, we put him on Jaquan Lyle, early in the game, who's got him by what, Kendall might be mad at this, but what, 7 inches, and I don't know how many pounds. Kendall weighs 140 pounds on a good day. But that kid, he's just never going to back down, and so he's continuing to get better for us.
The alley-oop between PJ and John, and then shortly after the contested and one from PJ, those are some of the two loudest moments in Moby tonight. How special is that for the two young guys?
I think it's awesome. It was great. It's always great when everybody can come in and contribute. These guys work hard every day in practice, and for those guys to come in and contribute, I think it's great. And I hope I'm starting to sense a little bit of buzz, in Moby, and people enjoying watching this group play. And we're going to get our students back next week. I believe this is a team worth coming in and cheering for and following. I'm starting to feel a little bit of a buzz, and we had the crowd on our feet a couple of times, and you've seen this place. When we really get this thing going, and we're playing well, this is a tough place to play, and so. But I thought it was really neat for all these guys to get in there and contribute and have some fun.
Yeah, and a lot of that buzz is not just coming from Niko now at this point. Guys like newcomers like David and Isaiah who are really proving themselves not only to you but to all of Moby and the greater Fort Collins area. So, as a younger unit, how has that brought them together?
I mean, they've connected from day one. We got a lot of new players from last year. I thought they really connected early, both on and off the court. I never talked to them about being young or about being freshmen or any of that, because once you do that, you just build in an excuse not to perform. They've clearly all proven they can perform at this level, and so, yeah, I'm excited about the future, but I'm excited about practice tomorrow. You know what I mean? I want to try to be good right now. I want to try to compete and get the most out of these guys, and so we never talk about being young or anything like that. We talk about going out and getting the job done, and clearly all these guys, whether they're freshmen, juniors, seniors, I don't really have a junior, do we? And they're proving that they can get the job done, and so that's awesome. And they're starting to grow into a team that way, and I think they really pull for each other.